I've always been an advocate for bulk shopping, and usually when I do go shopping, I go to shop in bulk, that is, I go to Pricesmart, and I've shared videos whenever I go, just to show people my experience in the hope that if they are able to do it too and it makes sense for them, they too can follow suit. So I went to Pricesmart again and I decided to do a video to just show what I got and how much it cost. But I also added this time how I pack them away just to show you. I don't know if you have a specific place that you put things in your home, but I do, and I also teach my kids. So when I came in from Pricesmart, we firstly everybody comes together to unpack the groceries from the car. And if you've been following my videos for a while, you know that just about everything in my home is a family affair. So we kind of do everything together. So these are the items that I got, and I thought I would just show you how I pack these away. So for example, on the counter right now, it might look like so much, but the spaces that we put it, it's not a large space. So I'm just going to show you how I pack, because sometimes persons say they would want to buy in bulk, but they don't have the space to accommodate it. So I'm going to show you where I put stuff, and just in case maybe you can too, maybe you were holding back yourself thinking that you can't, but I'm going to show you. So the first thing is I'm going to start off with the waters and the heavier packaged stuff. And my son DJ, he's 7, he will be helping because I was using the phone, I was videoing. So as I said, he knows, well, everybody knows by now where we put the various things because, as I say, it's a habit. It's the same place all the time. So as he packs away, I'm going to just show you what I got, and at the end, I will show you the receipt. So we got 2 cases of water. I would normally keep these under the counter. That's the kitchen counter, so right where the sink is. He had turned them the wrong way at first, but then Denver packed them up a little better for him. Then we got 4 Pepsis, and we keep these under the kitchen cupboard counter as well. And all the drinks kind of stuff, so syrups and oil and so on, we keep it under this section. So he put it under there. The ketchup, we keep it same place in the cupboard where we keep like seasonings and other things that we use readily when we're cooking. Now these frankfurters, I think it is about 8 pounds of frankfurters, and the bag of chicken is below. That bag of chicken has 6 whole chickens in it, but it is cut into quarters. So what we usually do is we separate it. So if we leave it in the bag like this, or when we've let it in the bag like that, we found that it was very difficult when we needed it. So we normally separate it. I got a chiffon margarine. I got 6 bottles of Dragon, or a 6-pack of Dragon, and we're just showing you how we pack away and where we pack away stuff, right? And if you don't know, or if you don't remember, I did say that I wouldn't be having the kids in the videos anymore. So if you see DJ in the video now, or you see the kids in the video now, it is because, well, the images are already out there of them, but more than anything, we want to protect what they are saying. And especially with DJ, he has no filter. So sometimes, But anyways, this is him packing up the juices. We got 2 cases of juice, and we keep these under the counter as well, but under the breakfast counter. So the other side was where the sink was, and this is the under the breakfast counter. So we also keep hand towels under there. The tissues we keep in my closet because it's more accessible for us whenever we need to get to refill the tissue stands in each room. And the soap powder we also keep in our closet. These bottles, these are like all-purpose cleaner, hand soap, and dishwashing liquid. We keep them in the shelf in the store in the washroom. The video going so fast, I don't even remember what I just missed. Oh, the bar soaps we keep in our bath, in our closet. The seasonings I put where the other seasonings are, and I got some plantains and some ripe bananas. We keep those on a little stand in the kitchen. Some spaghetti. We had two left over, so I'm just packing those with the others. And this is in the pantry, so we keep these in the top on the top shelf of the pantry. The pantry has three sections, and we use the top section for for stuff like that. But I'll show you as we pack. So DJ was doing a really good job, but I didn't want him to be doing everything by himself. So because the flour and so was a little bit bigger and so on, I decided to do this part because it's a bit technical to pack the pantry to ensure that it holds everything that I want it to hold. So I took over the packing here. So I got 4 bags of flour, and the bottom part of the shelf is where I keep things like these: flour, sugar, rice. The very bottom of the shelf. So not the shelf. Yes, the very bottom of the pantry. It has a shelf in it. The bottom part of that is where I keep flour, rice, sugar, and peas. So I bought 4 bags of flour, and I stacked those one on top of the other on one side. I got 1 bag of rice, and each bag of flour weighs about, I don't even remember. I think it is 5 kilo. So call it 11 pounds. So that's 44 pounds of flour right there you would be seeing. I think. I don't remember. I'm not going to tell you a lie. I don't remember. But I know it's a lot of flour because we do eat a lot of flour. We do a lot of fritters. We do a lot of boiled dumplings. We're really a dumpling family. So even Sundays, any day we feel for dumplings, we eat dumplings. So I packed all the flour, the rice, and the sugar down there. I only got 1 bag of rice, 1 bag of sugar, but 4 bags of flour. Above that shelf, I pack crackers and bread on one side, the same side that I had the flour. And then, so I had gotten 2 bags of water crackers, and each bag has 3, so that would be 6 water crackers, and we had 2 left over from our previous shopping. And I got 1 bag of cream crackers, which has in 6. I got 4 breads, 3 white, 1 brown, and I also store them right here on this shelf. So we try to put the lighter things on the shelves that doesn't have the kind of support like what the base would have. So on the other side, I pack Lasco and Milo. So I got 4 bags of Lasco, which each bag has in about 10. So that would be 40 of the vanilla Lascos. We use those to make our tea, and I use them like if I'm making mac and cheese as well. So whenever I'm making Milo, it's just Milo and Lasco, vanilla Lasco we put together. So that's why I had to buy so much. So we had some leftover Milo already, but the Lasco is finished. So I got 4 bags of Lasco and just 1 bag of Milo, and each bag of Milo has 3 in it. But as I said, we had about 2 left from the previous shopping. Now to the top part, we go for tin foods. So for the tin foods, I put those at the base. At the top, I put the lighter things. So up here, you see me now packing up like the coconut milk. So I keep cake mixes, the boxes of coffee, stuff like that, the lighter stuff at the top shelf. And at the bottom shelf, we put the tin stuff. So as I said, the base of each section would be equipped to manage the weight. So the tin stuff now, for example, so I got corned beef and sweet corn. Those are the only tin items, and sausages. Those were the only tin items I got this time because I had some leftover, like I had tin mackerels and so on from before. So I didn't purchase any of that. So this was more somewhat a kind of a top-up shopping, but it is still expected to extend what we're doing now to another month or so. These now are the salt fish. I bought 3 cases of salt fish, not the big cases. These ones you see in my hand. Bought 3 cases of that, and we normally keep them in the fridge. So I had to remove back the apples from there. Yes, DJ had put in the apples before. I think I missed that, and I put it up further. And the sorrel beer, I think I missed that as well in the recording. I had gotten a case of sorrel beer, a 6-pack of sorrel beer as well. Now, in terms of snacks, I normally store the snacks in the middle section. So the small middle section of the pantry is for snacks. But initially I was thinking, sometimes when the kids see things, at the moment they see things, they just want to have it. So I was thinking to store it on the top of the fridge where I normally store the cornflakes. And if you're noticing, I got 2 cases of cornflakes. I didn't buy any ramen because we had 1 full case of ramen, so I'm hoping that will serve. And the fact that the kids are home mean that they don't have to be eating quick foods all the time, like when they would be going out and coming from school and so on. Somebody is most times here to cook. I got 1 bag of St. Mary's banana chips, and I got a box of bridge. So here I was just taking out a few snacks that they had left back. So you see the previous box of bridge just adding 2 left back. This is the box of ginger. I don't want to say ginger tea because we use it in juice as well, but it's some powdered ginger packets. It comes with 4 boxes, I believe, and I keep that the same place where I store the coconut milk and the boxes of coffee and so on. So in this section, as I said, that I'm packing now is where I keep the snacks. I just put in the box of bridge, put in a bag with 3 packs of Club Social. I got those as well, and 3 cases of the Butter Kiss cookies. Not 3 cases, 3 packs based on how they package them out. And I think each one comes with about 18 in it. I don't remember. So when I packed here, I realized that I still had enough space. So what I did was to just take back down the ones from the top of the fridge and put them in there. I'll just have to emphasize that the kids don't just eat because they see food, because honestly, they do that sometimes. I don't know if your kids are like that, but sometimes once they see food, they believe that it must be had, or they don't stop until it finishes. But as I said, the intention is that we buy it for it to last, because bulk shopping does work out for us. And there was also a case of Shirley biscuit. I didn't remember that. I just put that in. So it's 2 packs, 1 of the coconut, 1 of the original. But pretty much, I think that is pretty much where I finished. So for the most part, those are the things we usually get. Outside of that, now we had the frankfurters and the chicken, which I told you. So then we normally just he packages out the franks and he cuts up the meat and everything. And that is it. Counter is cleared. And this is the bill that I got. So if you're interested, you can take your time. You can scroll through. But this is all the items I ended up purchasing and what the cost looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will try bulk shopping. You don't have to try it here, but if you work it out, you will see that buying in bulk usually makes a difference, as long as you find somewhere that is affordable enough for you to do your purchases.